So digitalization of banking is that topic of today. All the analysts, all the newspapers talk about it. You can use social media to get advice for your investments. And people are using wallets and even electronic money to pay. So this basically means that the whole way how the banks and the customers interact, the services the banks are offering to the customers will change, are heavily influenced by technology. So it's very clear that every bank needs a digitalization strategy, but we also know that it's not easy for the banks to change. They have a big heritage, existing IT systems, so it's not at all easy. So one way to address that, which we would advise as GFT, is basically, for example, to cooperate with FinTechs, with young startups who bring new technology and new solutions to the banks. But there is also a cultural conflict because the culture of the two companies may not fit. So it's pretty ideal to have then somebody in between, for example, like GFT, who can translate, because we understand what the banks are all about and how they run their IT. We also understand the startup world. So we position ourselves as a mediator in the middle. We have developed quite some solutions for the banking industry, which they could use to enhance and amend their digitalization. And that is something we especially present here at CeBIT and at Coden, together with our partners. So there is a big change ongoing for the banks, and it's really the time now to stop talking, as we say, and start walking, and to help the banks to first define a digital strategy, but actually not only define it, really get started and implement that, in order to be able in the future to not put the products in the center of the banks, but the customer. It's all about the customer, it's all about me, it's all about what I want as a customer. And at GFT, we have clearly understood that, and we have done multiple research and worked together with startups. And that is something we want to bring to our clients and to the banks to help them in that journey.